All right, guys, welcome back. And we're moving straight along as the light bites continue here on Home Sweet Home with Cup of Joe. And jumping in, another super mom. That's right, she's back. Tricia Gregoire, Chef Tricia Gregoire. And as we've told you before, Tricia is a super mom, but a chef that would have been involving children and getting into the kitchen. She has her own kids. How many kids do you have, Trish? 5?
2. Oh my God.
No? She has a beautiful daughter and two kids, a son and a daughter.
Yes.
Yeah. And this is one of the sandwiches. Thanks to the folks at Kiss, we're using the Kiss Enriched, both the wheat and the white. And Tricia has done a fantastic cheese-based sandwich. And I'm seeing ham as well.
Yes, because you like meat, so I'm incorporating ham.
I'm the big kid. I'm the big kid. It's all about kid-friendly meals. And Tricia, you're doing that sandwich for us, so let's get cracking. Let's see how the sandwich comes together.
Right, nice. When I think about children, I think about color.
Right.
But I'm not using any coloring. I'm going to be using natural beetroot to give you a nice pinkish color, and I'm also going to put some spinach in there as well.
This beet is roasted or?
No, it's just raw.
Raw beetroot?
Raw beetroot.
Wow, you're tricking the kids.
You have to give them healthy, but you know.
Yeah. Squeeze it in there. And that's going to give it some nice color, as you said.
Yes.
Cool.
So we're going to start off to make our cheese paste first.
Regular grated cheddar.
Yes, and we have some butter.
Wow. This is your normal cheese paste recipe?
Yes.
Yeah.
And inside there, we're going to add some mayo, a little bit of honey mustard. So this is going to give it a nice little bright yellow color. We're going to put some garlic flavor. And I like to put a little spice, you know.
A little pepper?
Just a little thing. Nothing much. Just a little thing to give it a little taste.
That's your little?
That's a little.
All right, did we see Tricia's little? Tricia, this is for children. Your kids like spicy?
Yes, they do.
Right, cool.
I mean, but you could adjust. You could adjust.
If you want slight pepper like me.
So we're just mixing this all up properly. So this is your main batch, right? And then from here, if you're doing 3 colors, you could leave this one plain yellow.
Oh.
And then
where you're going.
Have the other 2 colors.
Oh.
So we have it nice and come together there because we want all the flavors to go everywhere. Then now we're gonna just add some into the spinach. So this is a way if you know you have a child that don't like to eat vegetables.
Right.
And I'm a big fan of beetroot. And then we now have to mix this one here. So we have to incorporate our spinach here. And the finer you grate the spinach, the more color you will get off of the green.
Right. How are we explaining to the children that you have red and green cheese pieces? They say, Mommy,
they don't need explanation.
They don't need explanation.
They're not gonna ask. From the time they see color, the first thing they go, woo! Children love to see color.
Yeah. So they may not need explanation.
No.
Right, very well.
So you see the nice color the beet give it?
That's beautiful. You wouldn't even know there's cheese there.
So now we have our 3 sets of cheese paste. We're gonna rest this to the side. And now we're gonna start to work on our bread. So I like to do the different colors. I'm gonna trim off the ends first.
Right.
Now this is a cheese paste Swiss roll. That's what I call it.
Oh, it's a cheese paste. So you're not doing regular sandwiches?
No, we don't do regular.
We don't do regular. Yeah, trimming ends off, I always remember that.
Right, so we have that there. So now I'm using a silicone mat, but you can use cling wrap, it's fine. Right, but now we just have to give this a little roll. We just want to give it a little press out so that it could roll properly.
And it's a little pliable.
Yes. Right. So we roll it out a little bit.
So roll that Kiss bread out. Okay, got you. Okay. So Tricia, I'm feeling like a big kid here because I am kind of excited to see how this is going to come together.
Right, so this is our first layer here.
Okay.
So with this one, we are going to put the spinach.
You could actually get the kids involved in making it as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And children tend to eat better when they get involved in preparing the meal.
That's right. That's right.
Right. And then we're gonna put the meat here first. Because, you know, we add the meat here, right?
So you can use ham, turkey, whatever you
Whatever sliced meat. Then we put this here.
So this is really just to get it all nice and fancy, get it interesting for them.
Yes.
Yeah, so okay, and another layer of cheese.
And now we're going to put the beetroot one now. And I'm using 4, but I mean you can do it with just a single stack.
Oh, you
Instead
can.
of 2 sides, you could do it with just 1 side.
Okay.
If you're doing it smaller.
Tricia, I think one was now doing something like this, and because the kids are homeschooling, you have time to probably do this, get this prepared. And you don't have to pack it away in their lunch kit, so to speak, again right now.
Yes.
So you can do this, get this prepared, and as soon as they have that lunch break, it's ready.
It's ready. So then you take the end of your mat or the cling wrap,
right,
and you just roll. Using the cling wrap as your guide, or the mat, whichever one, and you roll it.
Probably use one of those table mats, one of those nice pliable table mats. If it's
you could use the table mat as your guide.
Yeah.
The cling wrap works really nice
well
in terms of putting it together and stuff like that.
Right.
And you just roll it. And then you have your roll here. And we are going to serve this today with a salad. So this salad is a thyme-infused vinaigrette. You want to add more vegetables and stuff the children need to see better.
It's really like a Swiss roll, as you said. It's really, oh my goodness.
And there you go.
Lunch is served.
Yeah, simple and fast.
Colorful, wonderful. Isn't that great? This is fantastic. And some meat in there as well.
Yes. And I mean, you could play around if you want to add carrots to one batch, you know. Play around with it.
The kids are going to love this. Lovely color, look at that. Beautiful.
Are you tasting the beetroot?
I was about to say, it's so cheesy, so creamy, that you wouldn't know it's beetroot in there.
No.
And they're getting their vegetables in.
They're
Tricia, thank you
getting
very
it
much. Supermom Tricia Gregoire. Guys, Tricia has her own line of pastas out in the market. If you're here in Trinidad and Tobago, she can now be found at the Namdefco market
In Makoya.
As well as
Anthony's Floral in Valbach Shopping Plaza.
fresh pasta, guys. Check it out. She came and did some wonderful dishes for us a couple of weeks ago on the show. Nice line of pastas. We're supporting local here. Difficult times, but let's support each other. Fresh line of pastas by Chef Tricia Gregoire. Check it out. Thank you very much, Chef.
You're welcome.
Home Sweet Home is brought to you in part by the Kiss Baking Company.